So I've been out here running. Yeah, I know, hard to believe that someone in their right mind would be out running. But we have rails to trails here, as you can see behind me. It's really pretty. And I was running through this section that's in the trees before it opens out to the baseball field and the municipal building. But what you can't see is that there are fields on each side of this trail. And as I was running down through here, I smelled something that just stopped me. As I ran past, all of a sudden, I wasn't on the rails to trails anymore. I was 12 years old on my granddad's farm in Mississippi. The smell just hit me and it stopped me. But it actually took me a couple of minutes to figure out what I had smelled. Like, I had to go back up the trail and find it and smell it again a couple times to figure out, okay, what was it that I smelled? And I looked around, there are no houses around. It doesn't really smell like the trees. What is it that I smelled? Well, I did figure out what it was that I smelled, and I'll tell you what it was in a minute. But what I wanted to share with you is that, things can trigger emotions, like the smell of apple pie can remind you of your mom's kitchen, or, the smell of leather maybe reminds you of the belt you got beat with by an abusive parent, or, different things can trigger. Taste can do the same thing. They can trigger emotions. Sometimes you don't even know why it's made you feel happy, or it's made you feel warm, or it's made you feel sad. And it takes sometimes a little bit of digging to even figure out what it is. Everything that we have ever experienced is stored in our limbic system, in our subconscious mind. And it reacts so much faster than our prefrontal cortex. That's why you can have the emotion and not know why, because you have to try to pull that memory out and figure out what it was. But the devil has also planted lies with some of those memories that are bad. And some of us have lost years of time because of pain and hurt that has been stored down in there that we didn't even know was there. But some little thing will happen and it will trigger a bad feeling. It will trigger a feeling of worthlessness, or it will trigger a feeling of pain or hurt. And, I want to encourage you, when that happens, look into what it is and what made me feel that way. Lord, would you show me that? Because I know that's something you want to heal and change in me. See, the Lord said that he would restore the years that the worms had eaten, the years that the locusts had eaten. And I think that's restoring the time with healing those areas in our life. And I want to encourage you to dig into that and let the Lord heal those areas. Every time something like that happens that brings about, a feeling of angst or irritation or hurt, let the Lord show you what it was so he can heal it. Are you curious still as to what it was that I smelled? I didn't forget to tell you. It wasn't apple pie. That would have been nice. It wasn't baling twine either. It was chicken poop. Love you.